Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is July 12th. Lisa, Scott, Dillon here on another chilly morning, not as cold as yesterday morning. We'll get to our forecast here in just a minute. But first, just want to remind you, of course, we're live on Facebook every weekday morning. You can find it on your Facebook feed anytime after we go live. We make it into a podcast. Just go to inforum.com/podcast and look for the Inforum Minute, or you can find us on our Inforum YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, all over the place.
All right, let's jump right into the weather because you crunch some numbers and you're kind of trying to break the whole, myth of it's always hot during the fair.
Well, when you have the fair at the beginning of the hottest month of the year, it's going to always be hot. Like, it's the way it works, right? So this year, I did all the numbers. The hottest fair of the last 10 years is 2012. And this year so far is the second coolest.
Yeah.
So something to kind of think about. But it's the beginning of July in Fargo in North Dakota. It's usually hot. It's been cool so far this year. So that's why the narrative always holds strong, but otherwise it's been, cooler fair this year so far. And even although it's been cooler, we still had a day in the 90s. And it's still, that day was hot. Exactly.
Was that Sunday?
That was Sunday.
Yeah.
So this is kind of confusing. So tell us again, though. Yesterday, the high, it was
the 68. That is the new record low high.
The new
so what
record
that
low
is
high.
the old record low high was 70 degrees back in 1993. Basically what that means is temperatures didn't get above 70 degrees in 1993. Yesterday our high temperature was 68 degrees, and that breaks the new low high for July 11th.
New low high.
New low high. Yeah. We set a new low high.
When you think about it, it makes sense.
It does make sense.
But at first, it just is like...
He also told us it very early this morning.
Yeah,
I was
true.
like, whoa, it's way too early.
Yes.
What did you just say?
Yeah, it just basically means it was a cooler day. Like one of the coolest days we've had on that day. So not like a record low, because record low is different. That's a morning typical thing.
Yeah.
But the coolest afternoon is one way to think of it.
Yeah, and I had like my patio door open all day yesterday because it was the cool breeze kind of coming in. So
That was nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice part of the cool night.
It's too bad the mosquitoes are really bad now.
Oh,
This
my
is a side-
goodness.
we had all those news stories earlier on. Oh, mosquitoes aren't so bad. What was it, end of June? Because they weren't. And then we got rain, and now the mosquitoes are terrible. I got bit like 5 times this morning just standing in West Fargo.
I still have welts all over from going to the fair on Saturday night, and it was just like they ate me alive.
They are so bad.
They're big, too.
Yes, they got so bad so quick. Yes. Yep.
Exactly. That's what we're all doing, for sure. Okay, so today's forecast?
Oh, yeah. Probably mosquitoes.
We could talk about mosquitoes. What's the mosquito forecast for
Probably,
today? They're going to be
it's not
bad.
going to be too hot. Mosquitoes like scattered showers and cloudiness, so probably a few skeeters out there. Otherwise, a high of 70 degrees, so still another cool day. Continuing that narrative of this year is pretty cool for the fair. Tomorrow warming up into the upper 70s with a few scattered showers today too. And then throughout the weekend, upper 70s to low 80s, 90s could return next week. Okay. So starting to build back that heat with a couple chances of thunderstorms next week. So watch that, but otherwise staying cool today. Another similar day to yesterday, just hopefully not as much rain.
Okay.
And this does not mean summer's over.
Yeah, summer's not dead.
Yeah, it's July. I've had people comment on my professional Facebook page, the one that I post on.
The one.
And they're like, oh my gosh, we hit 30 degrees. Is summer over? No. It's just a little chilly.
We just get a little, we're alarmists. We're scared. I don't want summer to be done. But it's not. The 10-day gets hot again. So.
One more thing.
Okay.
Yesterday, my Trivia Tuesday question. Did you guys watch the 11?
Missed it.
All right, guess how many states have a hottest temperature than North Dakota? North Dakota's hottest temperature ever is 100. Yes. Hottest temperature ever recorded in North Dakota is 121 degrees. How many states?
4.
2.
4.
Oh!
I
I didn't cheat, actually. I'm just,
You know which 4?
I'm just really smart.
Okay,
You know which 4? So that's what you really are.
Let's go California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas.
Ooh.
Did you get it?
3 of 4. Not Texas, it's Nevada.
Oh, I should have said Nevada.
Nevada.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes
so
sense.
those 4, they're higher than us. So, hey, and guess what? We're also one of the coldest. But maybe I'll save that one for the winter trivia.
Let's not go there. Yeah.
Let's not talk about that. All right.
All right, thank you, Dylan.
Thank you.
Well, we have a breaking news update for you this morning. A man who was considered armed and dangerous and was on the run has now been arrested by Fargo police. Officers say 42-year-old Wilshawn Boxley was arrested around 10:30 last night. Police say he's connected to a stabbing that happened in the area of 13th Avenue near the Shields Home and Hardware in Fargo. Police say they were able to locate Boxley last night thanks to tips from the public.
Right now, a 27-year-old woman is being held on murder charges in connection with the death of a 3-year-old child. She's expected to be in front of a judge sometime this morning. Saad Ali is being held in the Otter Tail County Jail. Police were called to the townhomes of Pelican Rapids around 9:30 Monday night for an unresponsive 3-year-old girl. Those townhomes are on River Road, that's just blocks from the police station. Officers tried to save that toddler before she was sent to the St. Mary's Hospital in Detroit Lakes, where she died. We are expecting to learn more about what led to that child's death when Ali is in court at 10 o'clock this morning. WDAY will bring you updates on that story and what happened on our evening newscast later today.
We now know when the public memorial will be held for Mark Knutson, of course, the man who started the Fargo Marathon. That memorial service has been scheduled for this Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock at Hope Lutheran Church in South Fargo. We also have learned that Knutson's family will be holding a separate private service just for family members on Friday. And also, the company that owns the Essentia Health Fargo Marathon now says it will also honor Knutson. It plans to keep the race on its schedule for 2024. Next year, as we've been reporting on WDAY, will be the 20th year of the Fargo Marathon. Of course, Mark Knutson, as we have been reporting, died this past Sunday morning in Detroit Lakes when he was riding his bike. This was new details that were just released as well. Police say home surveillance video shows him riding on his bike on South Shore Drive in DL. They say the video shows him losing control of his bike and heading into the path of a pickup hauling a boat. But of course, the investigation is not complete. We'll continue to follow that investigation and also update you on any other memorial services, runs, and different tributes.
Starting today, you'll have to be careful where you park in downtown Fargo. Parking restrictions are being put into place in preparation for the street fair. Those went into effect at 6 o'clock this morning. Now, because of those parking restrictions, the Link FM bus will be expanding its services to help drivers who have to park further away than they're used to. No parking signs are placed along Broadway, also the stretch from 7th Avenue north to NP Avenue. The street fair starts tomorrow. It goes from 10 to 9, both Thursday and on Friday. And then on Saturday, it goes from 10 to 5. Link FM will provide service from 9:30 in the morning to 9:30 at night, and will take you right to the heart of the street fair there.
This is cool. Today is your chance to get an up-close look at some stunning photos from deep space. The MSU Moorhead Planetarium is celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the first images taken from the James Webb Space Telescope. The school will project the incredible images inside the planetarium during a special presentation this afternoon. You can check it out at either 4:30 or 5:30 this afternoon. Presenter for the planetarium says the show will give people a better idea of what the telescope has accomplished so far. It's free and open to the public.
That'll be cool. Today, former NDSU and current NFL quarterback Easton Stick will be back in Fargo. He is partnering with Sanford Sports for an inaugural quarterback clinic. The clinic will take place at the Nodak Insurance Football Complex. It's invitation only. It's going to feature 50 high school and college quarterbacks from across the upper Midwest. So cool event there for those guys that get to go and attend that.
Yeah, for sure. Breaking news overnight. This is a big story nationally. Hackers have gained access to U.S. government agency emails. The White House and Microsoft are now both confirming those reports. It was part of a hack involving 24 organizations, including some U.S. agencies. They're saying right now that they believe the attack came from hackers based in China. They don't know exactly when it happened. They're still working to figure out the exact impact of this hack. Prior to this, however, the FBI had said Beijing has a larger hacking program than all of the other governments combined. However, China has routinely denied these allegations. But of course, this is a story we'll continue to track for you. We're going to learn a lot more about what exactly was accessed there.
That's right. All right, Hot Mic. You can watch it today from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and Inform.com. Dom's going to be talking about current and former Twins who took center stage at the All-Star game last night. Also, Dick Bramer is going to join him to recap the All-Star game from last night. And then NDSU's Cade Feeney heard his name called during the Major League Draft. Exciting time for him and his family, of course. He's going to join the show to chat about being selected by the Red Sox.
Of course, Hot Mic on from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra, also Inform.com. Right now, a great time to get your Inform.com subscription, 99 cents a month for your first 3 months. Just go to Inform.com/subscribe to check it out. All of our local news and weather headlines and sports headlines as well, all in one spot.
Yeah, that's right. And remember to join us throughout the day for updates on all of those local stories, national headlines, and weather updates as well. Next newscast is at 11 o'clock this morning. Then this afternoon, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10 as well. And then we'll be back tomorrow morning for First News from 5 to 7 in the morning. Join us then.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.